guys, welcome back to the start of a new vlog. My name is Latangela Frey. Is this your very first time? Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And to all my day ones, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, this is our last official day on the ship. And our stateroom attendant did this nice heart. And it is so cute. And he left a note saying, come on now. It doing everything but what it was. There we go. Thank you. So, I just went and got me some wings and fries from a restaurant called Big Chick. And I'm going to go ahead and finish doing all my packing. I didn't get everything finished packing. Ooh, y'all getting a fog now. This is humid. But yes, I'm gonna sit here, eat my big chicken and fries and lemonade. You got some good lemonade. Then I'm gonna pack. And I don't know I'm gonna take me a nap, but I'm gonna relax and enjoy this view. Because this is gonna be my last view. Because when I wake up tomorrow, get ready, get on the plane back home, I'm not gonna see this next week. I'm not gonna see this next week. But guys, I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna try to get this vlog, the vlog edit and get a vlog posted for you guys today. I meant to get it done yesterday, but it was hot and I was tired, drained. I got a little sunburn and an ant or something bit me on the side, so I treated that and stuff. But I'm gonna call y'all guys back. If I don't call y'all back later on tonight, I will call you back tomorrow. So we're headed back to the state. Thank the Lord, we're back and it's raining in Texas. To God be the glory. Hey guys, it is morning. It is current 6:16. We did arrive when I woke up about 5:30 here. And we arrived to Texas. Rain. It's raining. Oh my God. It is not drizzling raining. It's raining. But thank the Lord we made it back to the state safe and sound. So we're going to go ahead and grab like a continental breakfast. And we have to meet up to get off the ship to get to the airport. So I'll catch y'all maybe when we land in Atlanta. Oh, the wind is blowing too.
I ain't know they had to charge me.
That's what I come out here to do, is train people.
Guys, from my flight leaving at 1:11, landed at 4:06. I'm finally home at 9:09. It took an hour for our driver to pick us up to go get our car. Then we was in traffic 2 hours. 18-wheeler flipped, and let me show you. So, what I'm getting ready to do, get us something to eat. I don't know where we're going to go eat at. And I will call and check with y'all and go over everything with my cruise, about the cruise, everything, where we went, the ups, down, lows, everything. So I'm going to get with y'all on tomorrow. Today is Saturday. Thank the Lord we finally made it home. Hey guys, and it is Sunday. Everyone made it home safe from traveling from our cruise. Finna give me some coffee. It is current. What time it is for me? It's 12:11, guys. I slept about 10:30. I was tired. I was tired. I think the tired come from the time we got up. Me and my husband got up at 5:30. We got up, got ready, went and got breakfast, then got off the ship, have to wait for the Uber to come pick us up to take us to the airport. Then we got to the airport, got to Atlanta. The transportation that was supposed to pick us up to take us back to get our car, because we didn't park at the hotel, because at the airport it would have been $300 something. Save that money. We would park at this parking spot and it was like $80. And if you don't know, I'll put that in the link. Also, it's not sponsored. I think they have at any of the airport, you put where you want to park the car, and the website is way.com, way.com, and you just click on wherever you want to park your car. They take the transportation, take you to the airport and pick you back up when you're back. So we were sitting there, all the vans were passing by, the same van that passed by about 3 times. So I was told I didn't have to call for no transportation when we get here, that the van run every... Sorry, guys. I'm warming up my potato I had for dinner yesterday. That's what my breath... said they told me it was going to run every 30 minutes. So we sitting there about an hour. The people that there running everything, they said they usually been here. I know which van that y'all supposed to go on. I'll let you know. So my husband said call the hotel, because that's where the car is parked. So I called the number on the way. He gave me another number to call. Let me get my fork. They gave me another number to call. So my sister called that number and she gave me the phone. So at the time I was talking to the other guy. I was saying, look, you guys gonna get my money back. I've been sitting here over an hour, no van. And so my sister said, here's the people you need to be speaking with. So I got on the phone with the lady. The young lady said I was supposed to call when I got here. I said, ma'am, that wasn't what I was told. I was told the van gonna run every 30 minutes, which... I'm gonna have to watch this out again. I watched this before I left. I watched everything, but I'm gonna watch it out again. But I'm jumping off the conversation. So the guy finally come, moving slow, like he probably somewhere part sleep. And we got the car to get on the highway back home, stuck in the Noonan traffic for 2 hours because 18-wheeler hydroplane, and we waited. And then get home to 9 o'clock that night and supposed to got home at 6. So me and my husband were hungry because we haven't ate since we had breakfast on the ship. We ended up going to a place called Shark here in my hometown. And I had got the whited and garlic potato, which that's what I'm eating. And my husband got catfish and some. Came home, and guys, for the last 3 days on the ship, I had to wear house shoes. My foot was so swollen so bad. I'm gonna put a picture. Oh my God. But let's talk about this cruise ship. Let me wash this off, guys, and I'll be back. All right, I know this is something. Let me turn this on. I don't know if I'm gonna get tea or coffee this way. Oh, I forgot, guys. I unplugged everything while you were gone also. Let me plug everything back up. But yes, that was the dilemma getting back home. So let's discuss the cruise ship. Jubilee, Carnival Jubilee. It was a beautiful ship. If you have been on Carnival Mardi Gras, a celebration, it's somewhat about the same. My understanding, Jubilee is a little bit longer, I guess, or bigger. But it's the same, everything the same. The decor is just different, which we know most of the Carnival cruise ship are the same, except for the larger side, they just have different decor. This ship, let's talk about Galveston first, because we poured out of Galveston, Texas. Galveston, Texas is beautiful. Love it, nice, we enjoyed ourselves. The restaurant, food, everything. My hotel, each of our family stayed at different hotel. The hotel I was stayed at, it was right there on the, not on the beach across the street. I don't think, matter of fact, it's not no hotel on the beach there. All the hotel is across the street. So the hotel, me and my husband, we stayed at the Holiday Inn, and the restaurant, everything, the spot where you all see in the earlier vlogs where we ate that. So we could just come out a hotel from the back, boom, we at that restaurant and have different several restaurant. Me and my husband did walk the strip. We was gonna get one of the go-kart thing. We kept walking, trying, then we finally found one. So I tell my husband, look, I wanna go back to the room, my foot is swollen. I enjoy Galveston. My downside with Galveston, they don't have like Florida have where you can stay at a hotel and the hotel will take you to the port and pick you up. They don't have that at Galveston at all. You would have to call the Uber, which the Uber is not. I think my niece said she paid $10 for her and her husband to get to the port from my hotel. Because, let me go back on that. Because my niece them park at the hotel we was at, and that's another thing to let you guys know. Parking is very expensive there. If I'll say around $150 to $200 to park your car for 7 days. And they consider that was 8 days because they counted Saturday as day one. So we're gonna say 8 days. I say 7 days. But where we stayed with my husband, the hotel was $75 for 7 days. In addition, days after is $15 added. So my niece ended up parking there. I ended up getting the parking for her and my name and stuff. So she parked her car there. She took the Uber. What I did, the hotel did gave me a number of someone who worked for Carnival who would drive you back and forth to the port. I called him, I contacted him ahead of time. He told me let him know when I get there. Once I got there, I notified him, let him know, hey, me and my husband here, want to book that transportation to the port. So it was $20 for me and my husband. So it was $10 per person. And I asked him ahead of time, hey, how much do you transport to the airport? He said yes. He told me $190. So my sister, I notified her. She said, hey, John, the Uber driver that took them to the port, they made arrangement to take us back, which it was $100 here. We flew out of IAH Butch. It's 1-to-1, and it's in Houston, but it was the Butch one. And reason we didn't book out of Houston, it was more, so it was cheaper. I think it was like, it came out to $230 something for me and my husband both round trip at IHH instead of the Houston Hobby. Houston Hobby would have been $400 something. Maybe I booked it too late, but my niece them flew out of, we're gonna talk about that too. But that was how much our flight for me and my husband was $400 something. And so when we first got there, I'm going back and jumping back before I know, but I'm gonna go over everything with you guys. When we got there, I went ahead and got a rental car. First car I got was a small SUV for me, my sister, her husband, my husband. And then my nephew, I found out he was gonna be on the same plane with us, so I ended up getting a van. So the same price it took me to get an Uber to Galveston, I say let me get a rental car because we might need to run around, go to the store to get something. So I ended up getting the rental car. I don't need to be talking with food in my mouth. Ooh, don't tell you the goods there. But I ended up taking the van back at 6, and I went over here. My niece was gonna pick me up, and she just got in because her and her husband drove together. And I know she was tired and stuff. They just got in, so I told my husband, we'll just take the van and take a Uber back. He said, yes, that's a good idea. So we took it was the way we have to take the van back is cross over the bridge, about 15 miles from where we stay. And with traffic, it's 25 minutes. So Uber picked us up. It was $20 to pick us up to take her back. So that we end up doing that. And all in all, we had a great experience. It was nice in Galveston, but I won't port out of Galveston again. I will not port out of Galveston. It was a great experience, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And at my age, that's a lot for me. For the 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, it's a lot. You have to stay right there in Texas to do that. So the difference between porting out of Florida and Texas, Florida is more convenience. It's a lot of convenience than Texas. Texas, let me tell you the difference. Texas, when you get on that ship, you have to wait to get out in the ocean if you don't want to be charged no taxes. If you get a drink or buy anything right there at port, you will be charged taxes. If you wait until you get out in the ocean, you will not be charging the tax. Same difference if you wait till you get to port coming back to purchase anything, you will have to pay taxes. I don't know why Texas do that, but that's their law. But Florida, you don't have to wait. Y'all, my hair all up, excuse how I looking. This how I pinned it up and went to bed. I got to wash it today. I'm not going anywhere. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to any fathers looking at my YouTube. Happy Father's Day to you. My father is living. So me and my sister purchased him this Atlanta straw hat because he likes straw hat. And we're going to put some stuff in the hat for him. And my husband, I don't know what we're going to do. He out now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to cook for him for Father's Day. That's how he be wanting to get him a card. But y'all, going back. But yes, porting out of Texas, it was a great experience. But would I do it again? No. Our family already made the decision that no, we will not never port out of Texas. Now let's jump back on the cruise ship. The cruise ship is nice, but some of their workers are rude. When I say rude, rude. My second encounter was at the roulette table. Me and my husband, they switched whoever on the table, they switched them out. So the lady came up there, told my husband, you have to move. The other guy said he could stay there. You have to move. And I said, you being rude, man. It's the way you can say it. And so she still being nasty. I said, my money ain't going on this table. So we got up and left her there. So I seen her again the next day. I rolled my eyes out. If I have to say, Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong. Because how you just rude and nasty. And then her face, her demeanor showed everything. It's just rude. She was an Asian lady, but she was nasty. Her just rude and like, I understand you're probably tired because you have to work all these hours, blah, 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 blah. But this is the work you choose. Now, most of the people on this ship was out of Texas. I can count probably 20 people was out everywhere. But majority of the people on this cruise ship was out of Texas. Everybody, my husband said, where you from? Where you guys from? Texas, 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 Texas. Which in the group I was in, because if you ever go on a cruise, guys, wherever cruise you go on, they have a group on Facebook. So we was in the Carnival Jubilee Facebook thing from June the 7th to 14th, and they did ask everybody where they was from. And all I seen was Texas, all the way down. And another thing, guys, on this ship, because it's more heck, they strictly by the rules. When I say they strictly by the rules, they strictly by the rules. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get my coffee going. These potatoes good. I think they're good. The next day, I got this napkin up because I don't want to be talking with food in my mouth. But just most of the people. Now you know you go to Florida. You port out of Florida. People from everywhere. You would think you have a lot of people from Florida be on there, but they be from everywhere. You name it, everywhere. But this one was straight people just from Texas. And you have a lot of, on the ship, we had a lot of, it was a lot of Asian, it was a lot of white, it was a lot of, it was a variety of mixed people on the ship. Let's talk about the food. My husband just wanted to eat a guy burger, and I wanted a big chicken by Shaq. I ate there. I wanted to eat at the taco thing, but every time I go, the line was long. So the food in the dining was good. I will give it a 7 out of 10. No season. That's why. But my second former night, I was pretty bit upset. I wanted to leave. It just messed up my whole appetite. So, you know, they come over, ask you what you want to order. So I ordered, it was the calamari and was the fettuccine. I told him that's what I want for my appetizer. I told him my main course, I want the lobster tail. So he brought in my calamari. They was good. I get them 10 out of 10. So I'm waiting for my fettuccine, my crawfish fettuccine for my other appetizer. I'm like, well, okay, where is that? So by the time my little niece is sitting next to me, she was waiting her stuff. All us that ordered our second appetizer, he didn't bring it. Now, our number waiter didn't wait on us. It was a waiter did it. So he brought my main meal, which was the crawfish fettuccine. That's what I wanted for my appetizer. So I'm looking and I'm telling my husband, I said, where's my crawfish? So he came back. I said, sir, where's my crawfish? He said, I said, no, I ordered this for my appetizer. So everybody at the table said, yes, that's what she ordered. I said, I ordered my lobster tail for my main meal. Don't y'all know this man took the lobster tail out the shell, put it in my plate with, I said, no. I said, you know what? Never mind. I got to scoop my table up. I said, I'm finna go. Because at that point, my appetite was gone. And I said, I'll go eat in the Lido there. She said, well, you want lobster tail? I said, I ordered the lobster tail. I ordered this. So I'm going to explain to him. He said, I thought, no. I didn't go back and forth with him. So he ended up, the lobster tail that he took out the shell, he just left it there. I wasn't able to take a picture of it. That's how messed up it was. I really didn't eat the crawfish fettuccine was good. I would give it a 8 out of 10. It was good. It just, I couldn't finish it. My appetite was gone then. And I did order the creme brulee. I wanted that, but my mom and sister wanted to take a picture. So at that time, I said, forget it. We wouldn't take our pictures. So, but the cruise was nice. It was smooth sailing. It was hot. Our first port was Honduras, which I got out to get in the water, cool off. I ordered me the red snapper. It was delicious. I've been having my mouth water for red snappers. Drinking out of my cup, mouse spot from my girl, Miss Nat. Y'all go over to her page and follow her. I'm put a page up here. And she gave us this cup while we was on my first influence trip with the beautiful ladies. I'm so ready for another one with those ladies. So, I'm gonna fix me some coffee. But, what I was talking about, guys? Oh, you loud. What I was talking about? But yes, in all, the cruise was nice. We had a nice time. My family and I enjoyed ourselves. I ate most of the ice cream, the chocolate ice cream on deck 8. That was the only ice cream. Was delicious. It was good. Me and my aunt, we sat in the jacuzzi. I didn't get in the pool, guys. Let me see. I think the second day I had on my swimsuit. I was gonna get when I tell you every last one of those pool looked dirty and nasty, like nobody took a bath. I like, how can a pool? It was nasty. So I said I'll try again the next day. The only time the pool was clean when everybody was off the ship. And the main one that's on the Lido deck, put my foot in there, it was freezing cold. So I said, ooh, I'm not getting on that. So me and my aunt, just relaxing in the jacuzzi for 30 minutes. So I didn't get on the pool on the ship at all. And that's a first. That is the first. Let me get some clean. Don't tell me I'm not a cleaner. My caramel macchiato, and I love my whipped cream. But we're going to plan a cruise next year. If you guys more likely to join us, you can. I am a travel agent. If you didn't know, my travel agent information is in my description box. I do book cruises. I do book all-inclusive resorts. I tend to stay away from flight because flight really don't get me nothing. And you can get flights cheaper with flight.com, or you can go on a Google map, click on there, and I'm gonna have to do a train on that, how y'all can get y'all flights for cheap. By going on that Google map, and I put my and put your price range in there from where you want to go, and you can get your flight for the low. But my flights are with Delta, so I earn my Sky Points. And speaking of flights, let's talk about that. That was my niece, her husband, my mom, her best friend, and uncle, they drove. My niece who drove beat us home. And we flew. Only reason because the setback, which I don't get upset for the setback, hold back traffic, none of that, because I look at the Lord as delaying for something that's ahead. So I don't get upset by that. But yeah, she beat us home and she drove, but my niece be flying. Her tail be flying. But yes, my mom got home an hour later after we got home. Ain't that something? So my auntie who was with my mom and my uncle, my auntie lived in Atlanta. She made it home safely. So everyone home safely, thank you, Lord. But speaking of flight, so me, my sister, her husband, my nephew, we did Delta, and my other aunt and my cousin, they all did Delta, but a later flight. My son did Spirit. My daughter, her best friend, and my niece and her friend, they did Southwest. Y'all go have y'all coffee. Have y'all coffee. They flight supposed to left out at 4 o'clock. So I have my daughter location. So I'm like, what is first it said she was at Atlanta. Yeah, I look again, so I have to reset my phone. It shows she was still in Houston. They flew out of Houston High, Southwest. So it was like 8 o'clock. I called. I said, where are you? She said, Mom, I'm still in Houston. And I could tell by my daughter's voice, she was upset. She was frustrated and ready to get home. So I'm like, what? They canceled. They said they couldn't fly out because the weather was bad in Atlanta, which I can vouch for that, because when we was coming in, the weather was getting bad. Thank the Lord, I didn't have to go through that. I said, thank the Lord. I never experienced no bad terminal, trunk, wherever you call it. I didn't never experienced that, and Lord, I don't want. We did a little bit, we dropped, and that was it. But it was 11 o'clock before I went to bed. I said, let me call him again. I said, Mom, call her. I said, where are you? She said, Mom, we still in Texas. I'm like, what? I said, where? She said, on the plane. I said, so y'all been on the plane? She said, yes, Mom, yes. At her voice, I could tell her she frustrated. She don't disrespect me or none of that, but I could tell by her voice my daughter's like me. When I'm in my mood, whatever don't bother me, don't talk to me, I don't want to be bothered. So she said they just sitting on the plane. I said, well, they need to offer y'all money back or something. And the first time was because of the weather, which the weather passed by, but I woke up this morning at about 4 o'clock in the morning. She texted and said, Mom, we finally taking out. That was 4 o'clock in the morning, and they supposed to left 4 o'clock. That's 12 hours later. 12 hours later, sitting on the plane. Southwest, y'all be ashamed yourself. My son flew Spirit Airline. He got made it back. His flight left at 2 something. I was left at 1. He got there behind us. Southwest, y'all be ashamed yourself. I never flew Southwest. I did flew Spirit. And I said, if I have to fly, told my husband, we have to fly over 4 hours. I'm not getting on Spirit. It's uncomfortable. But I mostly do Delta now because my sky points up. And my coffee melts. Middle-aged, personally styled and stylish. Love it. But yes, guys, that was my trip. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get this little bit posted for y'all today. And I'm gonna probably try to get me some rest, guys, this week. I'll probably try to get 1 out this week, but I know I'm trying to get 2 posts, but your girl got the rest, cause let me see. And what's today? 2 more weeks. Not even 2 more weeks. I'll be traveling again, going to Louisiana for my husband's family reunion. So, and then my birthday month, my sister's birthday month. Let me tell y'all, most of my family birthday is in July. I have 2 grandkids' birthday is in July. I have cousin, friend, my dad birthday July, and his anniversary is July. So, who else? We have every day in July. I have a family member from the 1st to the 30th. I have a family member birthday that month. If you all follow me on Facebook, you will see everybody like, dang, how many family members you got? We got some cancers. Yes, we do. We have some cancer birthday. What's the day? The 15th. I have 2 cousin birthdays today. Shout out to you, Talacia and Sharika. Happy birthday to you guys. I love you. So their birthday is today. But let me see. I think that's about it. My outfit, guys. Most of my outfits you probably see me have on. The swimsuit was from SHEIN. I put them in the link. And my black dress, I think that black dress was Amazon. That first former night. My orange jumpsuit I was gonna wear. I lost some weight. So I might go ahead and get my cute orange jumpsuit away. I'm gonna have to try it on for y'all so y'all can see if I feel like, because I'm tired. I just want to rest. I'm finna call my dad, tell him happy Father's Day. You get your Father's Day gift tomorrow unless my sister go ahead and take it to him. I did got him a bottle of white Hennessy. They had the white Hennessy. Y'all remember that white Hennessy used to be $25 a bottle. It went for $25, $35, $45, $50. Not $7 or $80, but they had them on the ship the first day. 3 bottles for $100 and what's it, $110? Anyway, you know, getting 3 because I called my girlfriend. She always wanted a bottle of white Hennessy, so I asked if she wanted a bottle. She said yes, which I won't tell her to pay for it, but she dog sit for me. She kept sugar for me, so that gonna be her gift for keeping sugar while we was gone 7 days. I haven't even tell her. When I get over there, I'll say thank you for keeping sugar for me. I think Jack, my daughter dog, my other cousin kept, because my friend said she won't be able to keep all 3 puppies because she had a poodle too. So that's gonna be her gift. And my other bottle gonna go on my bar, and the other bottle gonna go to my daddy for Father's Day. But guys, we're home safe. And it was a long week. I enjoyed every bit of it. The only downfall I have about the cruise, they have some of their employees were rude, and I felt like I was in jail. Cause baby, security was tight. And my son and nephew got pulled over first on the ship. And we like, my nephew, my nephew they never been in jail. He works, he got a good job as a restaurateur. We like, not him. What? And I'm thinking like, I thought my son, but with my nephew, like, what? So the dog, guys, guess why they said they pulled them over? Cause they said my nephew had them tattoos on. You never judge a book by the cover. Yes, he have tattoo on him, but my nephew made probably about $80-something thousand a year with his job, or probably more. My nephew don't smoke. He don't do drugs. Never been to jail. Been to college. You never judge a book by its cover. They said their dog knows all the tattoos. So you tell me everybody got tattoos, they do crimes. That's why they put him over. So my son came out, he got flagged, but they let him out. They searched his suitcase and then they let him out. Then I noticed my cousin, she was on a cruise out in Florida with her husband, no better. He got pulled aside because he had a bullet in his bag. But he didn't know it was in there. He's a detective. So they had to contact the police department here where we stayed to confirm he's a detective and everything. And so he gave him, said, y'all can get rid of the book and stuff. He said he didn't know. But that was all. That was it. My aunt got sick. My niece, boyfriend got sick too, so they're doing good. Everybody doing good. Everybody made it back safely. All in all, we had a great cruise. My aunt didn't because she was most sick, so she doing good. Now, I hated she wasn't able to enjoy her cruise like she wanted to. Aunt Sheila, love you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Mama told me you're feeling better. And I guess that's it, guys. I'm just finna enjoy this day. My foot went down a little bit and keep my foot propped. I'm back to work tomorrow. But if you made it this far, you're the best, and I appreciate it. But I would like for you guys, please just put me a heart in the comment, like, comment, and share. And I hope you guys enjoyed all the other vacation videos that I posted. If you haven't, go ahead and watch those. And I hope this information was enough for you guys. But Texas, you are a beautiful state. But I will not ever port out of Texas again. Now, I will go to Texas, Houston, Texas, for a weekend or 4-day weekend, because I love Texas. I enjoy the food and everything, but the port out there, Like, we got to run by the security. Carnival is cracking down, guys. They are cracking down. All the foolishness and ghetto-ness everybody been bringing on their ship, and they've been getting bad views and stuff. It's a done deal. That's not happening anymore. But guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm throwing them back up. Enjoy my potatoes and coffee, and go get caught up on my YouTube, because I see y'all done drop like 3 and 4 some vlog. I got to go get caught up on y'all. So this is gonna be a day I get caught up. Go ahead, edit, get this posted. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you, I appreciate it. Please stay along with me. To all my day ones, y'all already know. And if this is your first time, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. And I'll talk to you guys later.